Namaskar and welcome to IB's World Suswasthya. Today we acquaint ourselves with that wonder supplement called biotin. The word wonder has got large inverted commas before and after it and is followed by a large number of question marks. Marketed as the cure all for brittle hair, brittle nails, bad skin, biotin has become really very famous these days. But is this fame well deserved? Let us today do a sting operation on biotin. Biotin is a group B vitamin, B7 to be exact. Now, if for some reason we became deficient in biotin, then we would exhibit symptoms such as a red, angry rash around our mouths, thin falling hair, lethargy, depression, hallucinations, pins and needles, and maybe even death. Scared? Don't be. Well, most of us are not in any immediate danger of suffering from even moderate biotin deficiency. Not unless you are a chronic alcoholic or you are on what we call total parenteral nutrition or you are on nutrition only through an IV drip. You've had your stomach cut up called gastrectomy, or you are a burns patient, or maybe you are simply seriously malnourished. Now, if you are none of these, then be very, very confident that you are not going to suffer even moderate biotin deficiency. And as for the mild or even the subclinical deficiency, you are at risk for such a type of deficiency only if you are pregnant, or maybe you're feeding your baby, or maybe you are a chain smoker, or you are not eating a balanced diet. That is, your diet is seriously low in proteins. The average human, like you or me, is unlikely to be deficient in biotin because biotin is found in numerous foods and in pretty decent amounts. And to make things easier, the AI or the adequate intake of biotin is pretty small. It's 30 micrograms. Mind you, it's not grams, it's not even milligrams, it is micrograms or 30 micrograms per day. Most non vegetarian and a considerable number of vegetarian foods contain decent amounts of biotin. Take, for example, eggs. One egg contains nearly the entire AI of biotin for a day. Then you have things like dal, which are rich in biotin. Yeast is a good source of biotin. Cauliflower is a good source of biotin. So if you've had your egg, one egg a day, and you've had your dal, and you also had your aloo gobi, it is unlikely that you will be deficient of biotin. As they say, Sunday ho ya Monday, rose khao ande. Now, since we are on the topic of eggs, I wanted to warn you that if you are that bodybuilder types like Sylvester Stallone's Rocky and you are used to guzzling raw egg shakes every day, if you take it for prolonged durations, weeks or months, you might land up with biotin deficiency. And therefore, eat your egg, but cook it thoroughly and avoid eating raw eggs. Not only will it protect you from biotin deficiency, but it will also protect you from bad food poisoning. And as regards whether biotin helps with hair loss, the sad truth is that till date there is no scientific evidence that supplementation of biotin in healthy individuals helps in hair loss, in brittle nails, or bad skin. So that's that. Most health food supplements have biotin in very large amounts, up to 10,000 micrograms of biotin in 10 grams of product. Now, if you're taking that kind of supplement, don't worry. Don't worry about overdosing yourself because biotin is, after all, a B vitamin. It is excreted in the urine, it is water soluble and excreted in urine. And if you have good kidneys, then you needn't worry about any adverse effects. However, in spite of there being evidence to the contrary, or rather, there be no evidence that biotin helps with hair fall or brittle nails or good skin, if you still want to add to the already bulging pockets of the health food industry, then be my guest. Only take care of two things. Number one, if for any reason you need to take some blood tests and you're on biotin supplements, tests like, say, thyroid assays or vitamin D assays, then please stop the biotin at least 2 to 7 days before the test, because it might give rise to false results. The second thing is that if you're taking biotin in very large doses, know that there is that little risk of it interfering with the absorption of another very important vitamin, vitamin B5 or pantothenic acid. So, what are Dr. Ivy's final recommendations on biotin? Number one, if you want to be big on biotin, get it naturally from your food. Eat a balanced diet containing good amounts of protein like eggs, dal, chicken, liver, mutton, etc. And if you still feel that insane urge to supplement because of the feel good factor, then take a supplement of vitamin B complex instead from a reputed brand that will contain all the B vitamins and other important vitamins and minerals in the correct amount. Advantage? Well, it's way cheaper than a health food supplement. Here's the maths. If you buy a tin of Oziva biotin supplement, it is 125 grams and it costs 600 rupees on Amazon. As per the label, you're supposed to take 8 grams per day, which is equivalent to 10,000 micrograms of biotin. Now, obviously, you don't need that much, so you half it. You take 4 grams of product, so that tin is going to last you for a month. Now, contrast a vitamin plus mineral, multivitamin plus mineral tablet from a decent brand available on the Indian market. So it will cost you around 200 rupees for a 30-day supply, one tablet a day. That is almost 4 times cheaper. And remember that while with the biotin supplement, the Oziva, you are getting only biotin. But here, not only are you getting all the vitamins, not only the B group vitamins, but other vitamins plus minerals, but they are also in amounts that is medically recommended. Viewers, I leave you to be the judge. So stay happy, keep smiling, think before you buy products. Namaskar.